All right, folks, buckle up, because we're diving headfirst into the kind of emotional drama that's so intense it could power an entire season of reality TV. Today's episode, R. Kelly's daughter, Buku Abi, has a few things to say, and boy, is it a trip. Welcome to the two-part docuseries extravaganza you didn't know you needed. Karma, A Daughter's Journey, now streaming on TVEI. First things first, Buku Abi, formerly known as Joanne Kelly, because one Kelly wasn't confusing enough, is clapping back at claims that her mom, Andrea Kelly, somehow hypnotized her kids into hating the bump-and-grind legend. If you thought this would be some light-hearted family reunion, spoiler, it's not. So, according to R. Kelly's camp, back in 2019, right when his world was unraveling thanks to surviving R. Kelly, he apparently believed Abby and her siblings were brainwashed by Andrea. Yup, because clearly, the only way a child would dislike a man facing 30-plus years for sexual abuse is through some Jedi mind tricks, right? Buku isn't having it. She's like, yeah, no, that's bull. And she's got receipts too. In the docuseries, she hits back, you put your hands on my mum, but somehow expect me to vibe with you. Make it make sense. Andrea Kelly, R. Kelly's ex-wife, was married to him from 1996 to 2009. And if you thought things were bad from the outside looking in, she publicly laid it all out on The View back in 2018. Physical abuse? Check. Emotional scars? Oh, absolutely. Therapy bills? We can only imagine. Buku chimes in on this part too, saying, I honestly thought I was never getting my mum back. And here's where it gets deep. Buku argues that it's kind of insulting for Kelly to even suggest that Andrea had to brainwash them. You think we need help figuring out why we might have a few issues with you? Come on now. If you haven't been keeping up with R. Kelly's court cases, lucky you. But in case you're curious, here's the quick recap. 20 years for child pornography and enticing minors, plus another casual 30 years for racketeering and sex trafficking. Oh, and just in case he's got big vacation plans, he won't be eligible for release until 2045. As if things weren't dark enough, Abby makes an even more shocking claim in the docuseries. She says Kelly sexually abused her when she was just a child. She tells the camera that she reported it to her mom in 2009, but back then, she was only 10 years old and terrified. He was my everything, she admits. I didn't even want to believe it happened. This is where things really go off the rails, folks. Enter Kelly's attorney, Jennifer Bonjean, who pulls out the classic lawyer defense playbook. Mr. Kelly is literally the most investigated human on the planet. If these claims were legit, they'd be in the indictments. Because apparently, if the legal system missed something, it couldn't possibly be true, right? Bonjean also throws a little shade at the docuseries creators. Whoever these filmmakers are, they didn't even call us. How rude. Yeah, because that's exactly what was missing. A courtesy call to ask Kelly's team how he feels about his 19-year prison stay. So, what did we learn today? That in the Kelly family drama, everyone has receipts, nobody is holding back, and somewhere in the middle of it all is a docuseries spilling the tea, hotter than your morning coffee. And look, on a serious note, if you or someone you know is dealing with child abuse, don't wait. Call the Child Help National Child Abuse Hotline at 1-800-4A-CHILD. Seriously, do it. That's it for today's breakdown, folks. Like, comment, and subscribe, because you know the chaos is far from over. This is FOLITY, signing off.